Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Fernando Tatis Jr. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ha-Sung Kim in the box now. No balls and a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Just 1 hit and 14 at-bats for the series so far. And that one clips the corner.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Outside. 1-2 to count. That one just misses.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Just off the inside corner, and it's a full count.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty delivers. Good job to fight that one off.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to Gallo. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. And singing, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Two outs, base is empty. This to center field. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. It's the Padres 0. Dodgers coming up. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And starting in this one, Tristan McKenzie. What do you have on him?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now, Josh Lowe. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That clips the corner. That one off the mark. Ball 2. Top of the zone for a called strike. Got him. Now 1 away.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Slapped foul. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Joey Gallo.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, he goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
Mookie Betts, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And the 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Oh, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in the finale of this 4-game set. That one missing inside. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That one missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two outs. On the ground. Slings it across, and that's the third out. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. It's now a 1-0 ball game. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and here is Fernando Tatis Jr.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Smith makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Grounder off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's Alex Verdugo. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And a good eye there. The Dodgers leading by a run here at the top of the second. Out to center. And that'll do it. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Adolis Garcia. And a pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis drifts towards it, squeezes it, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. There's a strike. And a strike in there. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is inside. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit right side. Over to Smith. And that is that. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Dominic Smith. The line to kick the pitch. Smith handling the duties at first, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes. That hit him.
I got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
It's kind of funny. Players tend to run to first base a lot quicker after getting hit by a curveball compared to a fastball.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. In there at the knees. 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Righty to the plate. That one 95 to finish him off.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
So digging in now for San Diego, MJ Melendez. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. First pitch just misses. Smith over at first with 1 away. Ball to strike. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Caminero makes the catch. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off. He was late. The Padres trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The shortstop takes a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side. They get the force, and that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, here's Joey Gallo.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
McKenzie back to work. Fastball for a strike. And now it's even up.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one misses, and a count 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Three-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Junior Caminero steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Josh Lowe went down on strikes his first time through. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
And he deals. That misses. And that is ball one. Man at first, one away. And a foul ball. And the pitch. In the dirt. And the runner holds. And the right-hander deals.
3-2.
In the air, left field, and it drops in. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Barnes in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Two on, one out. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
One out. Runners at first and second. Got him swinging, and there's 2 down.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one is upstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
Turns and fires the bets. Liner, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Fought off foul. Clips the outside corner, and the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and fires. Just misses with that one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 1-2. And that just misses.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And another ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he walked him. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Machado. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. The Padres hitless so far in the game. Next pitch is outside. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 2-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Campusano at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
The pitch. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. And we're back. Bottom four, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The designated hitter.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Now 1-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a swing and a miss there.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. Flied to right his first time. And a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball that time.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Righty delivers. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball one. McKenzie over to first. The pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here comes a pitch. Out there to center. Melendez going after it. Melendez makes the play.
Now batting, center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Melendez drifts towards it, and that will end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the fifth. So digging in now for San Diego, Alex Verdugo. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Padres just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Now it's Dominic Smith. Hit by a pitch his first time up. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Kicks and deals. There's a strike.
I got 1 ball,
Base
1
is
strike.
empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And the righty deals. In the air, out towards left center, 2 away down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls, no strikes.
The pitch. And a 4-pitch walk.
Ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first. Next for the Padres, MJ Melendez. He's 0 for 1. Misses again, 5 in a row. Next
Ball 2.
offering is down low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike.
2-1.
In the dirt, 3-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the lineup. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Ha-Sung Kim. Swings and misses. 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And now the 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Suarez at second. Melendez on at first with 2 down. Popped up. Beck settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Joey Gallo. And the right-hander back to work. Breaking ball inside. Ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lucas Sims, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Ferguson also throwing. The wind and the pitch. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And a pitch. And there's a ball. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And up next for Los Angeles, Junior Caminero. He popped out his first time. Just missed. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it. One down.
The right fielder, number 15.
Josh Lowe digs in now. 1 for 2. Just missed. At the belt and fires. Hit in the air, center field. Nabs it.
Now batting, second baseman,
Miguel Vargas will hit next. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Verdugo makes the grab. And that is that. 1 left for LA. They lead it 1-0. Back here in LA, top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Inside, just missed. Swing and a ball popped up. Vargas in position. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
And now it's Manny Machado.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Machado in his 14th season, 33 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The Padres still looking for their first hit in this one. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. The punch out there, 2 gone.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
In the air out to center. Hernandez ranging after it. Corrals it. And that'll do it. Another inning complete, but not before they break up the no-hitter. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Sims.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Strike 1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That one not close. 2-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Machado drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ohtani at the dish now. Shohei actually hit a few home runs against Los Angeles before signing with the Dodgers as a free agent.
Yeah, that's right. And in fact, Ohtani's first home run against the National League team happened when he was playing against the Dodgers. Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
There's a swing and a drive. And gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. Strike 1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Fastball for a strike. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering upstairs. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3, but the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Alex Verdugo. The right-hander back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Evan Phillips up and loosening in the pen. Vesia warming up as well. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. And it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Dom Smith stands in. That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Eugenio Suarez, the next up for the Padres. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball. Two 2-0 the count. Here it comes. That one ripped but foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. MJ Melendez up next. The Dodgers trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the finale of this 4-game set. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
MJ Melendez, the next up for the Padres. Golden opportunity right here. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
Left-hand hitter waits.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That's towards center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Yoshinobu Yamamoto is done. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Ha-Seong Kim now at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And ball 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And he deals. That one's in there. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
So the tying run at second.
3-2.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And here comes Sander Bogaerts. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch is outside. And downstairs. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Caleb Ferguson.
Caleb Ferguson.
Well, 1-run game, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Gallo stands in now and watches strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Jorge Lopez getting loose out there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Caminero, the next to hit, takes outside. Gallo leads off first with 1 away. That one the other way, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gets to it on to first. Oh, he throws it away. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Now batting, second baseman, Miguel Vargas.
So 2 on with 2 away. Digging in, Miguel Vargas. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. On the outside corner, strike 1. Second and third, 2 down. Here's the 0-2.
One ball.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Verdugo gets under it. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Evan Phillips.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Manny Machado, and they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. Here comes a pitch, and that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And that's outside. Yeah, the count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Jose Leclerc, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one out in front that time.
One ball, one strike.
Just missed.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
And the batter now, Luis Campusano. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner at first with 2 away. Alex Verdugo getting ready to hit. Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 outs. And another ball. Dominic Smith into San Diego on deck circle. Righty to the plate.
Aye.
Right through there for a strike. Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit on the ground to the right side. Nice grab to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Padres lead one. They're down 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Jorge Lopez. Mookie Betts will get us started. He's already homered here in this one.
Shortstop, Mookie
And a pitch. That one at the knees for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The 0-1. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And one away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And next for LA, Adolis Garcia. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Check swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
And it's fouled away. Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hernandez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. center field. Melendez drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jose Leclerc.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Smith in the box now, takes strike one. Right through there for a strike. Kicks and fires to the right side. He'll do it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Could be extra bases. Hernandez quickly throws it in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Making a move at second base, and here's the pinch runner, Cameron Eden. One out, runner at second. So digging in now for San Diego, MJ Melendez. And fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Fought off foul. Righty delivers. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Trying to deliver as the hero. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
A 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Lifted to left, and this should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Well, it looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup, and a nice win today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes.